So anyone who knows me knows that one of my favorite things to watch on TV is reality TV. And the only thing that is better than reality TV is bad reality TV. Today we are looking at a show that aired about 15 years ago on the Food Network called Mystery Diners. Now, if you don't know what Mystery Diners is, it's similar to shows like Bar Rescue and Kitchen Nightmares, where this guy right here, this Charles Styles guy, he goes into restaurants that are having issues and then comes in to try to fix the issues. It's a little bit different than like Kitchen Nightmares and Bar Rescue though, whereas these businesses that they go into aren't necessarily failing businesses. They are more so businesses that are being run pretty well, but there is one bad egg in the bunch. But the thing is about this show plays off these scenarios, and they are probably the wildest scenarios that would never happen in any restaurant. So today I thought, why watch it by myself when we can watch it together so you guys can see the beauty of this terrible, terrible show. If you guys do enjoy the video, make sure you leave a like and a comment down below, and also subscribe for more future videos coming soon. Let's get right into it. So the episode that we are watching today is season 4, episode 10, security issues. And yes, as you can see right here, I purchased this for you guys. I hope you enjoy this video because the fact that I purchased this is actually, it upsets me.
Charles Styles has helped thousands of restaurants find their problems and remove them.
Now listen, like besides this show, has anyone even heard of Charles Styles? Like that's not a name that like rings a bell to people. Everyone knows who Gordon Ramsay is. Obviously he blew up with Kitchen Nightmares, but he also has like Hell's Kitchen. He's a judge on MasterChef. He has a lot of credits. Shows like Bar Rescue. I only know John Taffer from Bar Rescue, but I know he's done some other stuff. I just can't name it off the top of my head. Charles Styles, this is a one-off for him. I've never seen Charles Styles outside of this show, which makes it just so odd that he is hosting a show like this.
Cheese. The bread has a 2-step baking process. That's why it has a unique taste and flavor. This is the best cheesesteak in the entire universe.
I gotta say, the food looks pretty good, but something that always drives me crazy about Mystery Diners is that you can just tell the acting is so bad. I understand these are guys from a restaurant. They're not used to being on camera. But it just seems like such an overreaction. Like, it's the best Philly cheesesteak on the planet. You gotta check it out.
One of the reasons why we took this location was we wanted to hit into the market of the club scene around here.
Okay.
But with this late night crowd, you get a lot of people drinking, and occasionally you get some issues. So we hired a security guard. His name is Fury.
A security guard for a Philly cheesesteak restaurant? That seems a little extreme, guys. Like, maybe just a tad extreme.
Great place.
He doesn't think it's that great.
Tell me what seems to be the problem. Why'd you call my company?
I need you guys to humble me in the comments if I'm wrong about this, but the way he says, "Why did you call my company?" It pisses me off so much every single time he says it. He says it exactly like that in every single episode. I shit you not. Because, like, here's the thing. It's like, like, that's just not how people talk. Like, if you're a business owner and like you provide a service for people, you don't walk up to those people and be like, "So why did you call my company?" You're usually like, "Oh, like, what can I help you with?" Or "How may I assist you?" You're not like, "Why did you call my company?"
A couple times I've had people come in here drunk, and they were obnoxious and rude. Once that happened, I realized that we have to go get the proper security guard.
So hang on, the one thing I'm thinking of, you guys own this restaurant, you have it open at night. Do you not have a manager on staff for a late night crowd? I understand sometimes, like in businesses, especially smaller businesses, you run into situations where maybe there's not a manager there for like a little bit, but like for a whole night shift, when you know drunk people come in, like why bother hiring a security guard for essentially a fast-ish food place? So this is my favorite part of the episode. They set up this sting operation and they show how they're going to put cameras everywhere around the business to monitor what all the employees are doing, which seems reasonable. You're going to monitor the employees, see what they're up to, but that begs the question, why doesn't a restaurant just have security cameras in the first place? You have to like have a safe with money in it. Are you just not monitoring that? Or do you not have a security camera to like monitor that kind of stuff? That just seems outrageous to me, actually. One other thing that Mystery Diners does all the time is that they have someone who is like one of their mystery diners, one of their actors that helps them, and they give them a role like security guard in training or waitress in training or cook in training. When, first of all, no one ever refers to like a new employee as, oh, blank in training, blank in training. I understand for this, it makes a little bit of sense to refer to them as that, just so that you get some more context as a viewer as to like what they're going to be acting like they're doing. But like nobody refers to them as that. Also though, like they just send these people in training into the restaurant for their first day and like don't explain anything.
Whoa.
Then they show off the sting room. In the sting room, they make it out to be the most impressive thing ever created. But when you look at it, it's really not that impressive. It is a board held together by PVC pipe with some brackets on it, holding up blueprints of the restaurant. I don't know where they got these blueprints for the restaurant. Like, it might not even be the same restaurant. I don't even know, because they're up on every single episode. They have a giant TV in the back with the security camera footage, and then I believe they have another TV, like, right over here on the end here, where, like, it's cut off. That also has security camera footage on it. I remember when I was a kid and I saw it, I'm like, oh, that's like sick. That's super impressive. Looking at it now, I'm like, this is bullshit.
Matthew, he's our night cashier. Doing a great job the last couple of months.
And whenever they do like this type of thing where they show like this guy, like Matthew right here, like, oh, that's Matthew. That's our night cashier. He's been doing a really, really good job as of late. And, you know, we thought about maybe promoting him at some point. Usually he did it. Usually he did something. Usually what he did was way worse than whoever they were initially watching did. And that is pretty much the case in every single episode.
So for this sting, I'm going to be going in undercover as a security guard in training to see if he's overstepping his boundaries.
Bro's a terrible actor. He's terrible at The Confessional. The Confessional is like the most important thing in any reality show. He did not do a good job there.
This is Joe. We're going to expand the late night. You show him the ropes.
Genuinely kind of shocked that they're doing all this.
Charles, he has no clue.
Hey, Charles, you know, he's got no clue. Like, why was that necessary to say at all?
Drunk people make dumb decisions sometimes, and they say stupid things, and you gotta have a big guy like Fury out there. If an issue arises, he needs to be the guy that'll step up and take care of it.
Okay, but do you, though? Do you really need a guy like Fury up there to handle it? Keep in mind, this is a cheesesteak restaurant.
Should he be going through the blockers like that?
No, I can't believe you do something like that.
It looks like you just took something from that backpack. It looks to me like Fury is stealing from your employees.
No!
You bringing knives to the workplace now?
It actually looks like he's confronting Matt about the knife, and he's not trying to steal it.
Okay, yeah, so he's doing the whole thing like, oh, you can't be bringing weapons in here. It's basically like one of these knives that like you use to like open boxes and stuff. So like, I don't personally see what the big deal is. This is more of like a utility knife. I don't know, like, what are you talking about? What do you mean you're not gonna mess with the customers' lives?
If Matthew's bringing a knife to work, it might be a good idea to keep an eye on him as well.
Why, Charles? Because you think he's gonna stab someone?
Looks like he's taking rope extensions out, like he's gonna set up a line.
Never be too careful.
I showed him the ropes. I didn't tell him to bring the ropes.
It's a Philly cheesesteak restaurant. Bro, why do you even own a velvet rope? Why would you own a velvet rope? I feel like even in the clubbing industry, I don't know exactly how it works, because like I know there's like private security and stuff like that like is like third party and stuff. But like why the fuck would they need a velvet rope?
Hey, Joe, I want you to go inside and ask Matthew how rowdy it gets at night and what he thinks of Fury.
Does he even have an earpiece in? I don't see an earpiece on him. Yeah, You know, like I get it. Like he's like, oh, I don't really like Fury that much. But like also like I'm still stuck up on the on the earpiece thing. How are they talking to him?
Been drinking, man? Yeah. How many beers?
What the hell's the matter with you?
What the hell's going on here?
What are you, a cop? Why does the security of a Philly cheesesteak restaurant have a flashlight, a velvet rope? I'm waiting for him to pull out a breathalyzer at this point. Like, you know, like why does he have all this stuff?
All right. You got nothing?
Hold on, is he really gonna frisk her?
Lift your arms.
Are you kidding me?
Is that tickle?
There ain't no fucking way he just grabbed that girl's ass.
What the hell are you doing? You're not a police officer.
What? Like, that's too far even for a police officer. He was like straight up pinching that ass. There's no explanation why he should be doing that at all. That's disgusting.
How'd you pat her down? Were you suspicious of her?
This is 9/11, man. Can't be too sure.
There's no shot that this man justified him groping a woman who was clearly wearing like a clubbing outfit. Like she was clearly going to the club or something. To 9/11. That's actually insane. That's insane. One thing to notice, just to like point out like how fake this show is, this guy who's drunk and like hobbling into the restaurant right now, he clearly is an actor or something, because his face isn't blurred. You can see like with the girl that he was interacting with earlier being inappropriate, her face was blurred. There were a few other people whose faces were blurred. So this was clearly like reenacted. This is clearly a staged moment. Like this is clearly not real. And it's just insane. Let go of my keys, dog. I'm just trying to drive drunk home. Come on, you've never done that before.
What everything he's doing here, it's not bad, it's just over the top.
What do you mean? So here are a few things that I would say alone cross the line and are pretty bad, and like you probably don't want to have someone on your payroll that's clearly allowing this. Groping people, letting people drive home drunk, bringing their own security equipment, going through people's bags. There's so many issues that this guy has. What do you mean? Like, oh, nothing he's doing is like bad. Bro, what are you talking about?
Wait a minute, guys, look. You see that?
Matthew's now stealing from us? That son of a...
Now listen, let's go back to Matthew real quick, because remember earlier in the video I said sometimes what shows like Mystery Diners will do, they'll point out one other employee who's like, oh, he's like the good employee, he's like the star employee, we love this guy, and then by the end of the episode he does something bad. I'm a little underwhelmed with this one, to be completely honest with you, because usually they have that guy also doing crazy stuff throughout the episode, but this one is just like, oh, he stole food at the end of it. Like that's such a boring way to go out. Come on.
Matthew, Fury, follow me. We gotta talk. Now.
What's up?
Now!
Follow me, we gotta talk. Bro's doing his little stompy stomps, you know?
Oh.
Was he smiling there? It looked like he was smiling. Like, whoa, okay. I'm caught. We're good.
You've been stealing from these two men.
Yo, man!
This is back here, man.
Yo, man, come on. I didn't steal anything. Oh, it's just some mozzarella sticks. Let me have the mozzarella sticks.
Mike, so what if I took some food? So what?
Yeah, so what? So what if I took some food? Like, come on. This other guy's groping employees and you're worried about me stealing food? Like, what? Honestly, valid complaint. Valid complaint. You know what? Matthew? Done wrong. I love Matthew. Justice for Matthew.
It's a restaurant. This is not a nightclub, bro.
Anywhere else, I get a pat on the back for this.
I think they should fire him. They should fire him.
I mean, we're not gonna fire you, but we're definitely putting you on probation. Listen, a little probation ain't gonna hurt nothing. We love you, man.
Listen, man, I know you've been groping women and like you've been setting up a velvet rope without telling us about it. You've been keeping people from coming into our restaurant. You've been going through people's bags, but you know what? Probation, man. It'll be fine afterwards. Don't worry. Like, okay, if I was the owner of a restaurant and I saw an employee doing even like one of those things, I would have probably fired him. Like no shot. There's no shot I would have allowed any of that to happen, because that's actually insane that they did not fire him for that. I've seen people get fired at stores and restaurants for far less than what this guy did. And this guy's like, no, it's just probation. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. It's not like a case of like he said, she said. They saw it happen. They saw it, they heard it happen, and they're just like, whatever, probation, that's fine. A little probation won't hurt anything. Like, what do you mean?
The bigger problem, obviously, you got somebody stealing from you.
Yeah.
Charles, like let's not downplay the groping. Fury was like touching people, making people uncomfortable. He was going through people's bags. Like, I understand, like, if you work in a restaurant, you shouldn't be stealing food, but like what Matthew did was far worse than what Fury did. Don't act like he didn't do anything. So one thing to keep in mind, Mystery Diners, the show has 3.7 out of 10 on IMDb. People know it's not a good show, but like it's like low key kind of enjoyable because of how bad it is. It's so outlandish, so ridiculous that I love this show. And also, just because I was curious, I did look up Del Rossi's Cheesesteak and Pizza. It is an actual restaurant, so like people actually go to this restaurant. Closes soon. It's 10 p.m. They really cut their hours. I think they got hit by the COVID rush where everything started closing earlier. And I do feel kind of bad for them, but they have 4.5 stars, at least on Google. Depending on like where they like generate these reviews from. So like honestly, pretty good restaurant. But yeah, this show is just so ridiculous. I hope you guys enjoyed watching with me. If you guys did, make sure you guys leave a like and a comment down below, and also subscribe to the channel for more future videos. I do plan on doing a lot more stuff with like reality shows and stuff like that, because I genuinely love these types of shows. I feel like I'm gonna have a lot of fun making these kinds of videos. So if you guys are gonna enjoy it too, make sure, like I said before, you subscribe to the channel, because I will be doing plenty more. Thanks again for watching, guys. I will see you in the next one.